Welcome, beginners tap dancers. Before you do a tap move, a combination, a component, here are the things that you should have as prerequisites before you dance. Things that will help you obtain every tap dancing step. Number one, learn how to stand properly. So I'm standing here, my weight's over my toes, yeah? So I could lift my heels off, I can put them down, yeah, and there's no real movement there with how I'm standing. So my weight's always over my toes. Then I bend my knees and I can put my heels down. I can go heel, heels, toes. That's the shift. Yeah, so basically, if you keep your weight over your toes for the majority of your tap dancing moves, that's great. Secondly, we can move from side to side. So if I go from side to side, that means one leg takes my weight, then I'll move off of it, and then the other leg takes the weight. So I go one, over. So if I double bounce, I can go bounce, 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 bounce. That's all good. Next, you can walk. So everybody tends to walk a lot in their daily lives, but this type of stepping is marching, right? So march, lift the other leg up, march, march. A lot of the time when I teach and I say step, people go like this and they're unsure what leg they've got to use next. Yeah, so if you go like that, you know what leg is free. Step, step, step. Step is indicative of transference of weight. Cool. All right, so hops, hops. Don't get it confused. Hops. Yeah, springs is when you jump from one leg to the other. One, over, bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and if you can do that, that'll be really good. Then skipping as well. Hop step, hop step, hop step. Skipping. Very useful things to have, especially when going backwards. Next, I'm going to give you 4 very simple steps, yeah? So the shuffle, using the toe tap only, right? This is the toe tap, yeah? You shake your legs out first, so they're nice and loose at the ankles. You lift your knee, you brush forwards, you brush backwards. So literally the knee's going down and then it's coming back up again. 1. Yeah? Shuffle, very basic. Do it on both sides, yeah? Make sure you get that. Next one I'm going to show you is paradiddle, right? So you're going to use your heel for this one. Dig, yeah? That component there is dig. Second thing you're going to do is lift up your knee. Then step, then heel. So that step I moved over. Yeah, I didn't quite march for this one because it's a little bit different. But 1, move over. 2. Anytime you drop your heel at the end, so pa, ra, step, heel. Yeah, so pa, ra, diddle, pa, ra, diddle. That comes into the sway. So if you move from one side to the other side, pa, ra, diddle, then I go like that, this way. Really useful. Next one, cramp roll. What we have is a jumping situation. So I spring, so I jump from one leg to the other, then I stay up on my tiptoes and my other foot joins it. So I'll go up and down, yeah? So up and down is really what we're gonna do. 1 and 2. Triplet rhythm. 1 and next number. So that's the beat division there. Into 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and do it on the other side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah. Last but not least, we're going to do the flap. So very similar sonically to the shuffle, which has 2 sounds. Yeah, the flap is going to emulate that sort of sound, but you're going to do a different action. So you're going to do 1 brush and 1 step. I'm losing my voice. Brush, step, and remember what I said about stepping earlier? If you march your feet, you don't get confused. So, yeah. Last but not least, if you are somebody that is struggling to stand anymore, yeah, you can do all of the aforementioned movements or tap steps sat in a chair. So it's not limited to people that are just standing. People that are chair bound can also tap dance. So I'll do that again. So forwards and back. Sorry, I'll do that again. forwards and back, that's a shuffle, yeah? So you can go, yeah, same action, yeah, cool. Paradiddle is using the heel first, so dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank, step, heel. So that's what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so for example, I'm rushing through this. Then we've got the cramp roll as well. Up and down. Yeah, you've got that. So toe, toe, heel, heel. Yeah, so you can do cramp rolls as well. Up and they're down, up and they're down. Other leg, yeah, practice makes perfect. Last but not least, flap, the lap, the lap, the lap, the lap. All of these things can be done by beginner tap dancers, whether you're standing or sitting. One of the greatest tap dancers ever is called Teddy Hale, and part of his act, he would sit down and tap dance on a chair just to show how good he was, right? So you're not limited if you can't stand. That's absolutely fine. If you're chair bound, you can still tap dance. Yeah. You know, it does depend, but you know, working and trying really hard and making adjustments is what we do in class. Okay, so even if I've got a intermediate class, some people that come to that might be a little bit more advanced, so they'll do harder things. Okay, or some people are coming in and saying, I have this injury, I need to do this. We cater to that. Okay, so all of the structures, all of the routines that we do will be modified accordingly and based on each person's individual needs. But everybody can pretty much access tap dancing, or if not drumming. Yeah, so there's ways to make it happen. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Get practicing the basics of tap dance, and I'll see you in my courses. For more information, email me and I can get at you. But they're going to start soon, so enroll. Peace, 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 peace.